Staying safe, I hope.
Unless you're bringing me another round, you can just keep walking.
I don't deal with any college applicants these days, so don't bother asking. My days at the college are long behind me, but I prefer to stay close by. Who sent you? Was it the college? The Jarl? We agreed there would be no more questions. You're working with the Daedra? Right. Now tell me the one about the Argonian maid and the lusty baron.
How long are we gonna
A few coins for my soul. If only you understood the irony. What do you know about soul gems?
Oh, are you sure of that? I think Birna might disagree with you.
They are, except the gem is always consumed. They're frail, except for one. Azura's Star, a Daedric artifact that allows any number of souls to pass through it. Some of us wanted to find out how. I was working under Malin Varen then. If only we knew what he was really planning. Malin wanted to alter the star. He was dying, disease. He thought he could store his own soul inside, become immortal. It drove him mad. Students started dying. Eventually, the college exiled him. He took a few loyal disciples to Illinalta's Deep and vanished. Look, I don't care who asked you to find the star, but don't take it back to Azura. The Daedra are evil. They're the reason Malin went insane. Spells and incantations for those with the talent to cast them. Azura is no ordinary Daedra. She commands an entire realm inside of Oblivion. The more Malin worked on the star, the more she was able to damn him. It started slowly at first. Malin would see things that weren't there. Then he would yell at students over words they hadn't said. Then one day I walked in and Malin had killed a student, and in a horrific moment of inspiration, he started using her soul for his work. The college would agree with you, but do you have any idea how many innocent lives were cut short just so Azura could have revenge? We're nothing to the Daedra. Pawns to move around, praise and punish as they see fit. I mentioned how the star is a soul gem, only it never gets depleted. There's another rule the artifact follows. You can only store white souls in the star belonging to the lesser creatures.
It's our inn.
Azura's magic won't allow black souls to enter it. As a mortal, Malin's soul was black, so part of his work was breaking past Azura's rules. He was close before. Well, I already told you. All right, then.
Just say the word if you need a drink or something to eat.
There's a...
Listen, that's impressive. Got the feeling there's trouble ahead.
Never should have come here.
That's the best you could do! May the gods watch over your battles, friend. Do I get to keep it? Ah, just kidding. Let's go. What do you want, cat? Lead on then.
I told you what you wanted to know. Stendarr's mercy. You found it. Azora's star. Maybe this is my chance to make things right. I can finish Malin's work, the way we had meant to before his madness. It would mean cutting the star off from Azora. Only Black Souls would be able to enter it once we finished.
Are we running low on meat?
Give me a minute to examine the star.
Even Ranmir can
I'll see what we'll need to do.
Let's just keep an eye on the
Cracks
supply.
aren't encouraging.
Such a chore to
Malin
restock.
obviously was growing more
I
desperate
suppose
once
that's
he
a
left the
benefit to
college.
having so few customers. Just say the word if you need a drink or something to eat.
He did it! He actually managed to trap his own soul inside the star, but it's falling apart. It needs more and more souls to sustain itself. The star is being used to sustain Malin's soul. I can't fix it while that fragment of him is inside. Precisely. But it's not as simple as enchanting Malin away. He's put up barriers. Souls are only allowed in, not out. If we were to somehow send a soul inside the star, one that was ready to overpower Malin from the inside, a special type of soul trap, placing you inside the star without fully killing you. Once Malin has been dealt with, I'll bring you back. I understand if you need some time to prepare. Let me know when you're ready. Malin's soul should be in the star. Theoretically, purging him will be just like killing a ghost anywhere else. I'll have a magical tether to your soul while you're inside. Once you're done, it'll be as simple as pulling you back into your body. Malin's soul is beyond hope because his body is dead. But I'll be keeping you just slightly alive on this end. But be careful. If you die inside the star, your soul will be disrupted. There's nothing anyone can do for you if that happens.
Playing those sorts of games.
All right, I'll speak.
Okay, stand very still. This might sting. I don't... First, I'll leave... Now, take a deep breath.
My disciples have sent me a fresh soul. Good. I was getting hungry. Why? There's something different about you.
And who are you to challenge me? I have conquered mortality itself. I've spat in the eyes of the Daedric lords. This is my realm now. I've sacrificed too much to let you take it from me.
The challenge is near.
Malin's enchantments are broken. Hold on. I'm going to pull your soul out of there. Brace yourself. Easy there. The numbness will pass. Just don't strain yourself. We've done it. The star has been cut from Azora, and Malin's soul finally has some measure of peace, even if it is non-existence. Now, you could use it for what we meant it for, using black souls for enchanting. The black star will never decay. but it can no longer hold the white souls of lesser creatures. You keep it. I'd sooner finally put this chapter of my life behind me. Congratulations. You've changed the fate of a Daedric artifact and lived. I still have research that keeps me busy, and being here in Winterhold ensures I have access to former colleagues.
Cause him no harm.
All
I
right,
believe
then.
he was suggesting their presence.
Well, then he's welcome to eat and drink at home, isn't he?
Take care if you're venturing too far from town. What do you want? Cat? Don't suppose you'd enchant my sword? Dull old...
I trust you're not.
I have to wonder. What does the Dragonborn do once he's been summoned by the Greybeards? Can the Thum be taught?
My job is to serve me? Nothing. And I hope to keep it that way. The Jarl is convinced I have some connection with the college, so he goes easy on me. Maybe you'd like to help me keep up appearances. Old Nellakar has a mage's staff in his room in the frozen hearth. It'd be good to have that staff, in case the Jarl starts wondering if I actually have a real connection to the college. Thanks. I'll be waiting for it. Until next time.
Unless you're bringing me another round, you can just keep walking.
People won't say it, but they're afraid of me, so they leave me alone. This should come in handy. Here, let me show you a few tricks I've learned about buttering up royalty. All right, then. Azura's wisdom to you, friend. It turns out that if people think you're some sort of secret wizard, they'll let you get away with a lot. My job is to serve the Jarl, not waste time talking with travelers.
Go fiddling with any locks around here, we're going to have a real problem.
Hey, watch it! May the gods watch over your battles, friend.
I'll sell just... I do what's necessary. Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures. All right, then.
Thank you so much for taking care of those thieves. You and me. The Riverwood Trader is everything. I know some of it looks like gut. Huh?
It means so much to us to have the claw back where it belongs.
Got something to
Thank you.
take a look. Right then. One person's trash is another's.
I used to be an adventurer like you. And I
Need
took an
something?
arrow in the knee.
Yes?
May the gods walk. Do I get to keep it? Ah, just kidding. Let's go.
Good morning. Yes?
You're someone who can get... Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to protect yourself? Don't forget, I don't claim to be the... Take a look. Mm-hmm.
Good morning.
let me know if you see anything you like. Everything's for trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing. Do come back.
Got something for just about everybody in here. Give a holler if you have any questions. What do you need? Ah, so you're an alchemist then. Come back anytime if you need a remedy.
Can I get a few gold to spend? Please? You're the best. Thanks.
Yol!
Yes?
You have it. The Kell, the Elder Scroll. Tidkrech Kalos. Time shudders at its touch. There is no question. You are doom-driven. Kolgan Akatosh. The very bones of the earth are at your disposal. Go then, fulfill your destiny. Take the scroll to the Time Wound. Do not delay. Alduin will be coming. He cannot miss the signs.
Gormley! Running out of time. Battle!
Today, Alduin's lordship will be restored. But I honor your courage. Krifwolf Akrin. Die now in vain.
For Skyrim!
Speak on! A glorious day, is it not?
Have you no thought beyond the blooding of your blade?
What else is there?
The battle below goes ill. If Alduin does not rise to our challenge, I fear all may be lost.
You worry too much, brother. Victory will be ours.
Why does Alduin hang back? We've staked everything on this plan of yours, old man.
He will come. He cannot ignore our defiance. And why should he fear us, even now?
We blooded him well. 4 of his kin have fallen to my blade alone this day.
But none have yet stood against Alduin himself. Golf, Sori, Birka.
They did not have Dragonrend. Once we bring him down, I promise, I will have his head.
You do not understand. Alduin cannot be slain like a lesser dragon. He is beyond our strength. Which is why I brought the Elder Scroll.
Veldir, we agreed not to use it.
I never agreed. And if you are right, I will not need it.
We will deal with Alduin ourselves. Here and now.
We shall see soon enough. Alduin approaches.
So be it.
Me, Tarudis, Ani, Him Hind Paliv, Zuu Hindan.
Let those that watch from Sovngarde envy us this day.
What have we done? What twisted words have you created? Tarudis Palas, my teeth to his neck. But first, dear Kumar, knowing your final fate, to feed my power and come for you in Sovngarde.
If I die today, it will not be in terror. First time, Worm. I see it in your eyes. Skyrim will be free!
It's no use.
Hold Alduin on the wing! Sister Hawk, grant us your sacred breath to make this contract heard. Begone, World Eater. By words with older bones than your own, we break your perch on this age and send you out. You are banished. Now throughout from all our endings unto the last. You are banished!
Work. Did it.
Yes, the World Eater is gone. May the spirits have mercy on our souls.
Nakib, Silesur. My belly is full of the souls of your fellow mortals, Dovahkiin. Die now, and await your fate in Sovngarde. Lost Foot, you are... Too late. Dovahkiin, use Dragonrend if you know it. Please move. Firstborn of Akatosh, the lucky Soklat. I cannot be slain here by you or anyone else. You cannot prevail against me. I will outlast you, mortal. You meet your end. You meet your end. None other who sinks. You meet your end, mortal. The challenger is near. ᴗᵔᴥᵔ, you truly have the voice of a Dova. Alduin's allies will think twice after this victory. Ni livrach hin moro. True, this is not the final ᴗᴥᴥ victory, but not even the heroes of old were able to defeat Alduin in open battle. Alduin always was Pahlok, arrogant in his power. Uznagar Par. He took domination as his birthright. This should shake the loyalty of the Dove who serve him. Yes, one of his allies could tell us. Matmahus. But it will not be so easy to convince one of them to betray him. Perhaps the ᴗᵗᴥᴔᴔ, the palace in Whiterun, Dragon's Reach. It was originally built to house a captive Dova. A fine place to trap one of Alduin's allies, Yes, but your Sum is strong. I do not doubt that you can convince him of the need. Yes, this was ages ago, you understand. There were more of us then. Before the Bruniki, the Akaviri came and killed all my Zema. I used to visit him from time to time, nearly crazed by loneliness and captivity. Tiraz Sivaz. He did not even remember his own name. I do not know how he came to be caught, but the Bronyun, the Jarl, was very proud of his pet, Pak. The ᴗᴗᴥᴔᴔ has been known as Dragon's Reach ever since. Lokthum.
Let me guess. Someone stole your sweet roll.
Divines bless you. May the ground you walk quake as you pass.
Absurd that you can't cook good sweet rolls in the skeever hole of a city.
Father says I'm too young to change the sword, so I practice with my fists.
Divine smile on you, friend.
What is it that you need? I must have misheard you. I thought you asked me to help you trap a dragon in my palace. Of course. You already saved Whiterun from that dragon. I owe you a great deal. But I don't understand. Why let a dragon into the heart of my city when we've been working so hard to keep them out? Alduin, the World Eater himself. But how can we fight him? Doesn't his return mean it's the end times? I don't know about such things, but I heard the Greybeard summon you. That's good enough for me. Now what's this nonsense about trapping a dragon in my palace? I want to help you, Dragonborn, and I will, but I need your help first. ᴗᵔᴥᵔ and General Tullius are both just waiting for me to make a wrong move. Do you think they will sit idle while the dragon is slaughtering my men and burning my city? No. I can't risk weakening the city while we are under the threat of enemy attack. I'm sorry. Then I would be glad to help you with your mad dragon-trapping scheme, but getting both sides to agree to a truce will be difficult at this point. The bitterness has gone too deep. Maybe. What of the Greybeards? They are respected by all Nords. High Hrothgar is neutral territory. If the Greybeards were willing to host a peace council, then maybe ᴗᵔᴥᵔ and Tullius would have to listen. Aye, Dragonborn. Maybe you can stop the dragons, and this war into the bargain. With good planning and constant vigilance. Even now, my court wizard, Farengar, continues his research into ways we might drive back these terrors. We must also have ample reserves of water to combat the fires that will surely spread after an attack. But our greatest weapon? Courage. For if we cannot kill the beast, we must at least have the tenacity to drive it back. Until brave heroes step forward to destroy these monsters, that is the best we can do. No doubt, he thought it was the only way to make his point. And also, because he knew he could. If it's the war you're referring to, I'm on the side of Whiterun. No doubt General Tullius and his friends in the Empire will tell you that I owe them my loyalty. And perhaps I do. Ulfric Stormcloak would say that I owe my allegiance to the Nord people as they fight for Skyrim's independence. Perhaps this is also true. The day might come when I am forced to draw my sword for one side or the other. But that day has not come yet. According to legend, although I never thought to put the tale to the test. Jarl Olaf One-Eye it was, who later became High King. They say he shouted it into submission in single combat atop Mount Anthor, and brought it back to Whiterun. Numenex was the dragon's name. That's his skull decorating the main hall. My men will be ready when you are, Dragonborn. You have a truce to arrange first, eh? Now, if you don't mind, I've got a city to keep.
You know, I saw something near Shimmer Mist Cave to the northeast. Some kind of creature, small and wicked. Stay out of trouble, Khajiit. Storm cloaks and lightly armed. Don't suppose you'd enchant my sword.
Sure.
Blade
Huh?
Alduin? We heard the Dragonborn shout from here. You defeated him? I feared as much. I thought it was him we saw flying east after your battle. We are not warriors. What is overlooked in the Dragonborn is not permitted to any other followers of the Way of the Voice. You misunderstand our authority. The Greybeards have never involved themselves in political affairs. I see. The dragon will lead you to Alduin, but without the Jarl's help. Paarthurnax has made the decision to help you. This is the road we have to walk. Even the Greybeards must bend to the winds of change, it seems. So be it. Tell Ulfric and General Tullius that the Greybeards wish to speak to them. We will see if they still remember us. The old tales say that he can travel into Sovngarde to devour the souls of the dead. You must find out how he does this before he regains his strength and returns. Deliver the message to the warring parties. If they will listen, I will do what I can to bring them to terms. Wind, guide you.
There is no trust for Khajiit in this place. The longer we travel the roads of Skyrim, how can I assist, A welcome to you, fellow traveler. The air is so clear. The roads of Skyrim lead to many dangers.
I welcome you, friend. How may I serve you? Take a look. Quite the opposite, in fact. The soldiers are some of our best customers, for we offer supplies and wares they cannot obtain by other means. It was Risad's idea to come here now, while the land is in turmoil. Where others saw only danger, he saw opportunity.
May your road lead you
This
to
one
warm
needs
sands.
something? All right, but if you get arrested, do not blame it on me.
I hope that you will come to do business with us again.
Frost farm outside the city. It's honest work. You come here where you're not wanted. You eat our food, you pollute our city with your stink, and you refuse to help the Stormcloaks.
But we haven't taken a side because it's not our fight.
Hey, maybe the reason these Greyskins don't help in the war is because they're Imperial spies.
Imperial spies? You can't be serious.
Maybe we'll pay you a visit tonight, little spy. We got ways of finding out what you really are.
Oh. Do you hate the Dark Elves? Are you here to bully us and tell us to leave? You've come to the wrong city, then. Windhelm's a haven of prejudice and narrow thinking, unworthy of one such as you. Nothing new there. Most of the Nords living in Windhelm don't care much for us, but Rolf is the worst by far. He likes to get drunk and walk around the Grey Quarter yelling insults at us in the small hours of the morning. Oh, a real charmer, that one. Some of these Nords will come up with any excuse to despise us. And it isn't just the Dark Elves they hate. They make a target of the Argonians as well. In fact, just about anyone who isn't a Nord is fair game for their bullying. Safe travels.
Can't just throw the big logs on the fire. Gotta
You
have a
one
little
of
bit,
those
too.
Skyrim for the Nords types? And you're right, at least as far as I'm concerned. Don't let Ulfric or some of these other short-sighted Nords bother you. Most of us are happy to welcome newcomers. Help the Dark Elves? Oh, you must have heard me talking to Malfear. The Dark Elves live in a run-down slum called the Grey Quarter. Ulfric's content to keep it that way. I guess they think I can open Ulfric's eyes to their plight, and get him to lift a finger on their behalf. I'm trying, but Ulfric is set in his ways. For him, there's two kinds of people in this world. Nords, and the folk beneath them. I killed a lot of High Elves in the Great War, and I didn't die. I guess that makes me a war hero. The Great War. There was nothing great about it. Thousands died on both sides. And where did it get us? Did we really save the Empire? Or did we just plant the seeds for Ulfric's uprising? And another war. Whenever a group of marauders attack a Nord village, Ulfric is the first to sound the horn and send the men. But a group of Dark Elf refugees gets ambushed? A group of Argonians or a Khajiit caravan? No troops. No investigation. Nothing. There's a group of cutthroats out there right now that Ulfric doesn't lift a finger to bring to justice. As long as they don't threaten Nord land. That's a brave offer. I'd be happy to throw in my coin behind that. You deal with them. I'll make sure you get paid. Maybe this old soldier will throw in some lessons as well. Sure. Look. Marauders, what Windhelm justice tastes like.
It's no secret the Aretino boy is doing some ritual, trying to cool the Dark Brother. Who's going to stop him?
Working in Windhelm is great. I get to see Ulfric up close. Every Nord should admire Ulfric. He fights for all of us. In fact, he's the reason I chose to learn the smithing trade. I want to make weapons and armor for the great Stormcloak army. Smithing isn't the most exciting thing for me, but we all have to lend a hand as best we can. If a Stormcloak uses one of my swords to strike down an Imperial soldier, then I've done my part to free our land. A word of advice. Don't
Everyone says Yorland Grey, looking to protect yourself or deal some damage. Whether it's armor you need some metal hammered. If you meet anyone in your travels who needs good steel, send them my way. To hurry. Hey, watch it.
Hold it there. Keep your distance. Another girl killed. This is Susanna, from Candlehearth Hall. Served me a drink just a few nights ago, but I can't say I knew her. Susanna's the third. It's always the same. Young girl killed at night, body torn up.
A few symptoms for my supper is all I
We're stretched thin as it is with the war. Nobody has the time to spend on this. Not pleasant, but it's the truth. If you want to help, ask some of these Gawkers if they saw anything useful. I'm going to examine the body before the rats can get to it.
This is a shame. No, sorry. But I did notice that her coin purse was still intact, so whoever did this wasn't after gold. I'm going to keep preparing the body, if you'll excuse me.
Watch the skies, traveler.
Always sad. Sorry, I thought I saw a fellow running away, but didn't get a good look at him.
My father says we need to just get on with our lives. Like it's that easy.
Another one. Up to no good, are we? I'll teach you, but it'll cost you. I heard a scream and came running, but she was already like this when I got here.
If you've got some time, stop by my house of curiosities. I promise.
Here than you? Just like always. Nobody saw anything useful. The bastards escaped again. Look, friend. If you think you can do better than the Legion of Guards, be my guest. You'll need to talk to your Leaf, though. We can't just let anyone go around claiming to be on official business. If he's willing, then we'll talk. Hands to yourself, sneak thief.
I was one of the best soldiers in the Stormcloak. Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart. Mm-hmm.
Be on the lookout. The butcher could be around any corner.
Hail, summoner. Conjure me up a warm bed, would you? Tell me you've seen them. Those things.
Ulgrif won't give us a straight answer.
He's a true Nord. He'll come around.
Don't be so sure of that. We've intercepted couriers from Solitude. The Empire's putting a great deal of pressure on Whiterun.
And what would you have me do?
If he's not with us, he's against us.
He knows that. They all know that.
How long are you
Only the foolish or the courageous approach a Jarl without summons. Do I know you? Is that so? Yes. You were with us at Helgen. Destined for the chopping block, if I'm not mistaken. A fair point. Well, you've come to the right place then. Speak with Galmar. I'm always looking for able fighters. Not everyone can say they made it out of Helgen. Seems we're all branded villains these days. So long as your criminal past stays in the past, and you fight for me with honor and integrity, we'll welcome you into our ranks. You think I need to speak with God? It's about time they turned their gaze from the heavens back to our bleeding homeland. What do they want? I have the greatest respect for the Greybeards, of course, and the dragon attacks are a growing plague. But the political situation is still delicate. Not all the Jarls are fully committed to supporting me as High King. I can't afford to appear weak. I can't agree to this unless Tullius himself will be there. Alduin, the World Eater of song and legend.
If that's true, well, it changes the situation, doesn't it? Even Tullius may be forced to talk sense in the face of such a threat. Yes, I'll give Tullius one more chance to quit Skyrim with his tail between his legs.
If by message you mean
I'll come to
shoving
you,
a
Council,
sword through his gut.
but I doubt any good. Taking his city and leaving him in disgrace would make a more powerful statement, don't you think?
So we're ready to start this war in earnest then?
Soon.
I still say you should take them all out like you did dead King Toric.
Toric was merely a message to the other Jarls. Whoever we replace them with will need the support of our armies.
We're ready when you are.
Things hinge on Whiterun. If we can take the city without bloodshed, all the better. But if not...
The people are behind you.
Hey, watch it!
Fancy yourself an alchemist, huh? Never could get the hang of that.
was that? Time to end this little game.
It's a bad time to get lost, Red.
You're nothing! You're nothing!
Feeling was trouble.
Never should have come.
Thought I heard something.
Hey, watch it!
This is a surprise. What's the hurry?
I have a lot of respect for the Restoration School. Skyrim could use more healers.
I'm a sailor on the North Wind. We're laying over in Windhelm for a while.
I own Hollifrost Farm outside the city.
I'd appreciate it.
It's honest
Our
work.
little girl died recently. I've been shouldering my days with strong mead, but nothing gives my Tova peace. I've been looking for an amulet of RK to remind my wife that our child is with the gods now, but I can't find one. Thank you. It's all in the swing. Let me show you. Got any ale or mead? My favorite drinking buddy. Let's get some mead. Don't take anything for granted in life. Nothing lasts forever.
Name's Nils. I'm the cook up at Candlehearth Hall.
Then it's true, what everyone is saying. That Aventus Aretino is doing the Black Sacrament, trying to summon the Dark Brotherhood?
Oh, Grimvar. Always with the nonsense. No, of course not. Those are just tales.
Fine, then I'll invite him out to play. He lives right there.
I try to
I'm
keep
going to knock on
Grimvar
his door.
safe. No, child, wait! That boy, that house, they are cursed.
Ha! Then I'm right. I knew it. He's trying to have somebody killed.
All right, I won't deny it, child. What you heard is true. But Aventus Aretino walks a dark path. His actions can lead only to ruin. Now, enough. We will speak no more of this. I am the
Do you know
only
my
friend
father?
you need.
His name is ᴗᵔᴥᵔ. He's really rich, because he owns a farm called Hollifrost. He told me once that he wanted me to grow up and be a sailor, because that's where all our family names come from. But I don't want to be a sailor or a farmer. I want to be a warrior, the strongest one ever. All right then.
When Grimvar asks me why women are being killed around the city, I don't even know what to say to him. Yes, it is quite sad. A young boy, Aventus Aretino, lost his mother recently and was sent to an orphanage. But he has returned home, and people have heard strange chanting. They say it's the Black Sacrament, the ritual to contact the Dark Brotherhood. Why a little boy would want to contact a group of murderers is beyond me. But he is inviting evil into this city. All right then.
Won't give us a straight answer.
He's a true Nord. He'll come around.
Don't be so sure of that. We've intercepted couriers from Solitude. The Empire's putting a great deal of
think you
pressure
might be in the
on
wrong
my
place,
clan.
friend.
And what would you have?
If he...
He knows that.
Hey, watch it!
They all know that.
How long are you going to wait?
Imperials think us all lawless beasts. I'm proof of their ignorance.
I didn't touch it.
Hammers don't have legs.
Did you look behind the forge? I think I saw it there.
Oh, yes.
The Eye of Talos
Now
was a
that you
fine
mention
ship
it, I think.
once. Now it lies rest off an island just north of here.
Pray to God. Now that's good work. Everyone will be a lot safer with them gone. Dark Elf and Nord alike. Here, some gold as promised. And let me show you a bit about wearing heavy armor. Save you some aches on a long march.
Assorted wares and tools you just
Safe
can't do
journeys,
without.
sword
Come
brother.
and see for yourself. Take
There's no
home
glory in
Windhelm's
war.
finest and freshest
It's just something they tell soldiers so they'll risk their lives. All right then.
Name's Nils.